Dioquit, Etiata Brim. Well, no deals on the occult. New idea will hit me soon. Soon enough, I'll get them embarrassed enough to actually read the Bible. Seems that Goot's doing some reading himself. He just doesn't have the hang of it yet. He's quoting things sort of out of context, which is understandable. His discussion with, I think it's a Bible-thumping wingnut, is on marriage. I actually asked him a question, but I don't expect any answers. That's fine. Seems a lot of people are confused over what is and what isn't. You got people running around claiming they're God and shooting the place up. One guy was outside of some news broadcasting center, got mad because he couldn't get through the door, and then ran a vehicle through there and sat there and watched TV. Well, if he was God, which he wasn't, he would be able to get on his own. Yeah. And you got a bunch of these quacks running around thinking they're God or acting as part of God, and they're not. When you start going against the actual scriptures, going against the Tanakh and the Brit Hadashah, then you're not. Nor are you a representative of them in any degree. Of course, there is only one Father, one Son, and one Holy Spirit. And they don't have to take human form. The reason I'm doing this is something bugged me. There was a young kid, really, 17 years old, Santa Monica, I believe. I don't have the total death count, but I do know he killed 3 women. Because he got turned down. It's a funny thing about relationships. Whomever you might be attracted to may not be attracted to you, and vice versa. Whomever you might choose at 17 would be somebody you would choose at 27, 37, 47, and on. Taste and preferences change over time. He was a troubled young man. And that's what bothers me. He didn't have the foundational training, the foundational knowledge, and the faith to know that it's no big deal. I mean, there's been women that have been attracted to me that I didn't share their view, and the same in return. But there's no need to go out and shoot somebody, or even shooting yourself. These things bother me. Disrespect for your own self or disrespect for another individual is troublesome. And I'm sure somebody will drag up something out of context and out of knowledge because nobody has the truth. And I expect that. Only one person besides myself has all the truth. And they won't face it. So much for that argument. But yes, it troubles me. It troubles me deeply. Death is not something one person would do to another for no reason. Is there time to kill somebody? Yes. There is. But never for personal motivation. Not for profit. Not for greed. Not out of anger. Not out of resentment. If anybody truly loves a given person, they wouldn't want to kill them. And if anyone actually loved themselves, they wouldn't want to kill themselves either. I know, I faced this myself once. Had a good friend pull me out of the grip. Get really screwy in the head when you start thinking of the present instead of the reality. I don't know who or what you are that's about to watch this, but for the young man in Santa Monica and for all the troubled people out there, we should have pity on them. We should have pity, even though they did wrong. We'll let God sort out the fairness later. So, my friends, I bid you a good night with a troubled heart. Magra, Turka, Agam, Ditch. Shalom.